Welcome to this week's Everything You Need to Know in 3 Minutes. I'm Michael Brooks. Each week on Everything You Need to Know in 3 Minutes, pick a topic, sometimes wonky, sometimes funny, break it down for you, give you everything you need to know. On this week's Everything You Need to Know in 3 Minutes, isn't paying women equal pay for equal work really manipulative? Republican inquiring minds want to know. Now, this past week, we celebrated Equal Pay Day, and President Obama and other Democratic and progressive leaders renewed their call to close the wage gap between men and women. This disgraceful gap has women earning something around 70 cents for every dollar that men earn. It's completely unacceptable, and everybody opposes it, except for a party primarily consisting of people who don't think women should be working to begin with. That's right, our friends, the Republicans, whom I should revise. Some of them do want women working. They would like them working at subsistent wages in fast food restaurants or sweatshops. So let me be fair. And also let me further be fair that Republicans seem to have taken their consultants' advice and not made any absolutely obscene statements about rape anywhere recently. So credit where credit is due. But Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, a man known for really not having much to be known for besides his resemblance to a turtle and his absolutely craven political career that even the right holds him in contempt for, trotted out on the Senate floor to condemn President Obama for promoting equal pay. He said, instead of focusing on jobs, he, as in the president, launched a confused attack on the left's latest obsession. That obsession being that men and women should receive equal pay for equal work. This from a man whose entire political career has focused on rewarding corporate donors and derailing President Obama purely for political gain and expediency. Let me tell you a few other things about Senator McConnell. Senator McConnell, who of course said that we should be focusing on real things like opening the Keystone Pipeline, constructing it for drilling, giving more tax cuts, the usual litany of Republican domestic political atrocities, has a pretty amazing record when it comes to women's rights. And it isn't just limited to his adamant opposition to people getting paid the same wage for doing the same thing. In the past, McConnell has touted his support for the Violence Against Women Act, except for the fact that he voted against it. Of course, he voted against Lilly Ledbetter, and he has a very consistent record of publicly claiming credit for supporting equal rights for women while voting against it every step of the way. At least in McConnell's case, he's a cynic versus just a deranged misogynist. Some Republicans, not all, have learned to speak in code about race, but they still aren't speaking in code about women and gay people and a whole lot of other people. I don't know which I prefer, the code or the outright bigotry, but either way it's disgusting. And this week's latest rant from McConnell brings that home. And that's everything you need to know in 3 minutes.